Say what? All right, before we get started on Say What, the story that's making us say what this morning is some people, how they react to other people naming their babies the names they wanted to name their babies. You know what I'm getting at?
Yes.
Brotzel named her baby Olive. Beautiful name. Drew Barrymore just named her baby Olive.
Oh my gosh.
Brotzel is choked,
Totally.
folks. Oh yeah, well Shar connected with BT on our website. She says, check this out. My husband and I had our kids' names picked out for a few years. Our two girls were gonna be named Lynn and Kira. Our families knew this. We told them, well, 4 years ago, my sister gave birth to her daughter and named her Kira Lynn.
What?
Needless to say, says Shar, my husband and I were none too pleased.
That's like double chafing.
That is just straight up picking a fight.
Wow.
Unreal.
Woohoo! Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I've been talking about the chicken dance. You've all heard of it. You know how to do it. This. This guy, this pumpkin dance has gone totally viral. Jim Johnson is his name. I love this. This is your moment of pumpkin dance zen. Let's see how long we can play it. Yeah, that's right. Here it is. Now check it out. Here we go. Just crank up the tunes and there you go.
Oh yeah.
Come on!
See, this is what happens when there's an NHL lockout. You know, people that would, this guy would have a home in the stands. But no, he's got to find other uses for his black unitard.
The song that he's dancing to is Somebody Call My Mama, which I've never heard before, but I love. Punching pumpkin dance. I love this. This thing goes on for like 2 minutes, and it's
You want to just keep going with it?
I love it. Anyway, right. we gotta check it out. You gotta slow it down there. Oh.
Buddy's got moves. I'd like to see, you know, we know the Rough Riders fans always have the watermelons on their head. We can get kind of a watermelon dance thing going on next time Saskatchewan's in town to get stomped by the Eskimos. All right, well, check this out. This is very interesting. Now, of course, there's nothing, and I'm not making light of this. We know that certain countries are falling behind when it comes to women's rights and these types of things, how women are portrayed, and there are certain religious convictions, whether or not women can show their faces in some countries.
Right.
Well, check this out. IKEA, the international brand out of Sweden, taking some heat. Let's go to the first page. This is the IKEA catalog. On the left, the globally distributed IKEA catalog. On the right, the IKEA catalog as distributed in Saudi Arabia. Notice anything?
The lack of the lady.
The woman is removed. Now, it's not just that one page. Check out this one as well. As you can see, well, actually, that's a bad example because you can only see half the woman on top. Never mind. What about this one here? Woman? No woman. Or what about this one here? Woman and daughter, assuming? No women on the bottom. Very interesting. IKEA says they're deeply sorry for what happened. The error occurred in the process of producing the proposal to Saudi Arabia. Ultimately our responsibility, they say, but that's what the market dictates.
Wow.
Pretty interesting stuff to see IKEA pull that move.
Yeah, what will come of this? Interesting. So totally shifting gears completely. This is up there with the latest invention regarding the toilet, the water closet, to bettering your experience in there, making it a happier, healthier experience if you suffer from hemorrhoids. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Squatty Potty. That's right, because your comfort matters, because you matter. That's right. Here it is. Here's the idea. There's a little tiny stool. Solution is quite simple. The convenient, sturdy structure is engineered to mirror the angle of the efficiency of the natural squatting, while allowing the comfort and comfort luxury of your own toilet. I give you, ladies and gentlemen, the Squatty Potty.
You know what? There's someone in a boardroom somewhere going, you know what? Thousands of people are going to buy this. Just watch.
It's safe, simple, and it works, Ryan.
Just watch. Unbelievable. Finally, check this out. This video out of the Czech Republic. Did you see this?
No.
This could have been, and let's just roll the video and watch what happens. It's the most understated breach of security you'll ever see. This is Czech President Václav Klaus. Now watch this man walks up. That's a plastic pistol that he's firing at the president. Cody, let's go back and show it again. You can barely see it happen. Watch this. The man walks up untouched. Bang, 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 shoots him in the arm a few times with a plastic pistol. To get a point across, he takes issue with the Czech leader's policies. Now, if you can believe the response, like, look at him. He looks annoyed. Now watch how security, now after the shooting, security, they kind of take their time. The bodyguards, first they're kind of look at the guy in the back, like, Okay, they eventually make their way over. Sort of a half bemused smile on their face. What? And this is the greatest part about it. Czech President Václav Klaus, his quote to his bodyguards, "You really did not manage this well." It's time for the BT Trivia question of the day.